In this video, we're going to take a look at multiplying radicals. And just like multiplying variables, you can multiply x times y. You get xy. So we can multiply the square root of 5 times the square root of 10 to get the square root of 50. But of course, we always have to make sure that our radicals are simplified, or in the simplest radical form. Square root of 25 is 5, with a 2 left over. When we've got coefficients, we multiply the coefficients, 3 times 5. And this one I want you, instead of multiplying the 6 times 6, I want you to think of this as the square root of 6 squared, because we multiplied it by itself. And of course, the squared and the square cancel, leaving us with 15 times 6, or 90. Now, with variables, same process. Although this time I'm going to show you a little bit differently than on the last two, because I know that 15 and 10 have a common factor. So I'm going to pretend they're already under one radical, which is fine because when you multiply, they'd be under one radical eventually. So I've got a pair of 5s. 5 times 5 is 25, the square root of which is 5, so I can pull that out. And leave a space for the variables, and then I've got 3 times 2 left over. Here, I've got the square root of n squared, which is n. And here I have the square root of n cubed. Well, n cubed is n squared times n. The square root of n squared is n. Multiplying that by the n I already have on the outside. And then this n is left over. So I have 5n squared times the square root of 6n.